You see, there are some whose hearts are in the past. They walk forever looking backwards and thinking wistfully of the good old days. It's called the glory of yesterday, looking back. I've talked about nostalgia before, and this would be a time, I think, where a lot of us are saying, man, can't we just go back to the way that it was? I think it's good as we think about looking back, as we think about maybe nostalgia, but looking back, it's really good, and the Old Testament is filled with places where we remind ourselves of the past. We remind ourselves and stir ourselves up about all the good things that have taken place in our lives, and it becomes part of what we call our testimony. And it's really great to get into a place where we're just, if we're not in a good place, to say, okay, wait a minute. God, how have you proved yourself to be faithful to me and to my family and to my situation in the past? And you build a history there. Reminding yourself of the past. Hey, that's great. Reminiscing about the past? Yeah. That's good. We can reminisce about the past and get together and have an evening. Or how many people here have ever been to a grad reunion? Your 10-year grad reunion, maybe your 25-year grad reunion. Picture this scene. You go to your grad reunion, it's a weekend event, and everybody's having just a great time, and you're sharing stories, and you're laughing your face off, you're laughing and crying, and it's like, man, you just have the greatest time in the world. And you come through to the Sunday afternoon, and the person and the committee that's organized it said, hey, we had such a great time, and everybody in the room's like, woo, yeah, that was so awesome. I love this. It was great. And then they say, hey, let's come back next weekend to do it again. And everybody's like, yeah, that would be great. And they're like, no, we're serious. We're going to book this place again, and we want you to all come back again, and we're going to do the same thing next weekend. And everybody be looking at each other like, is he serious? It's like, man, I had such a great time. And if I never saw you guys again for 10 years, it wouldn't bother me a bit. It's great to reminisce for a season, perhaps, about the past. But we just can't go on and on and on and reminisce, because that leads into longing for the past. And that is dangerous ground when we are looking back. You see, nothing keeps a church or a Christian from fulfilling their mission more than longing for the days of old and wishing that things could go back to the way that they were.